We now return to Let's Play Postmaster. Time to change a few things here. Good grief. 1,000! That's where all of it's coming from. It is coming from this inter-office delivery. And, out? 2,000 out? My God. Well, it's no wonder we're in such trouble. This is horrifying. 53 out from that office. That's fantastic. Okay, well, it's very clear to me, at least, what we need to do. And that is... need to get rid of this one. And thus, one transfer vehicle. I only want this to be transferring mail to this office. I've got... Should the vehicle be going from there? No, I don't think it should be. I want this one to take the business down south. On the other hand, this has got a lot of business to take as well. So what could I do here? Well, okay, you know what? For now, we'll keep this going to this office, because it can handle it. I'm gonna want this one to go down here. For now, this one can go all the way up here, but I'll probably have it move to this one. And then once we build up this one, I think I'll have this take it down to here. Although that's redundant, we don't need to do that. But it does matter, though. It does matter which one is pushing out and which one is going and then bringing back, because clearly, you know, when you've got 2,000 going out, that is a huge deal. Maybe instead, okay, when this new office is built, we'll have it go bring the mail up to this one. And we'll have it send down. But what is... should I... That's a very, very long way, but let's go ahead and take this all the way up to here. Here? Up to here? It can't go there? What? There we go. I just didn't click it. Okay. Now it'll go all the way up to here, and we've got this crazy, zigzaggy... Everyone is taking in, everyone is taking out. Hopefully that'll settle things down just a bit until we get this other office set up and running. But I need money, so this whole thing, this whole episode, I think I will force myself to bite down and not expand. I'm going to try and just keep the money. This, of course, is going to hurt something, I'm sure. Costs at the end of the day, whatever. We don't have anyone working there. It's just an empty building. Hopefully that'll work out just fine. Let's get this started. Things are zipping along. Okay. Still a hell of a lot to transfer. A hell of a lot to transfer. Almost 3,000 working on to transfer. But hopefully with the transfer from this... Now, that's a thing though. See, this is just transferring what it's held in there from last night. Since this is no longer being inundated by a major office, we might not have to worry about this. You know, this will be delivered out to this thing will sort through it, and eventually it will peter out and there will not be as much. There's still going to be a lot going on between here, though. But, this should not be bringing in that much anymore, unless it's all just counting from... Damn it! Unless it's all just counting from what we're actually picking up. Package needs, package demands are rising quite considerably here. How are my packaged... Oh, Jesus. I don't even want to look at there. It's like, you know, I come into the office every day and I just walk straight past the window. Don't even want to look in there. It's just horrible. 16 at that office, 36 at this office. You know, maybe I'm lying to myself and maybe there is actually nothing I can do about that. I am on the lookout for priority mail. Just because I need something else to do with myself. Is that worth getting another window open? I don't know. If this office becomes... Ooh, already 10. Waiting on the 300 to go out. Oh. No, no, no. No more buying. No more buying. Oh, but look at this. This whole area is expanding. Oh. Okay, well, it looks like we've finally sorted through that mountain of mail. And we've got almost... almost 4,000 waiting to go out at the end of the day, and it's all gonna go here. And this is gonna take its 2,000 down there, and this is gonna... Oh, the humanity. And this is filling up. Okay, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down! We're doing as best as we can here. That's it. Look at this, though. On the bright side, we are making a killing. All of those packages, all of that stuff. You know what? If I lowered my prices, I would lose a lot of money. But, hey, didn't I lower that down to 12 last episode? What you doing? Right. I must have just closed the window rather than... What the fuck? Okay, we do need to make some purchases. We need to make bigger... We need to make a bigger transfer vehicle. Because this is just ridiculous. Transfer. Post-transfer. Twice. Okay. I think we need to do the same for you. But since these are the big ones, I'm expecting that we will have enough in the other smaller vehicles. You know, because they're not going to be that much. Again, we do have over 2,000, probably approaching 3,000 by the end of the day, waiting to be mailed out from here. However, because we're not bringing in to it, except from way down there, it only had 200 packages waiting on the transfer. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if this is genuine packaging that these 40 people who show up every day are creating for me, or if this is just going to peter out. Because if it does, I don't want to buy an expensive van only to have to get rid of it again. But because of those vans, I just knocked myself down again. I was looking good there. I was looking really good on the money. Yeah, I mean, just whoop, we did really well, and then I blew it all. So I think we're at a point, though. I mean, we're definitely sort of at a tipping point where if I just sat back for a day, if I could make myself do it, we could be all right. And why aren't you transferring the mail? I only had you going out at the once at the beginning of the shift, didn't I? And the middle. But that did seem to help. I mean, we've got the 2,000 waiting on sorting the next day, but we no longer have... We still got... I mean, even this... Well, it's not middle shift yet, but it will get rid of the rest of that. This is only going to get rid of 400 more. But again, I'm just going to sit on it. And I'll let it do its thing. I could... You know what? Why don't we go ahead and... Until this is completely out... We'll just go ahead and do it instantly. We'll just Send it out, send it back. We'll empty that out for the day. You did just see there that we had cost. It does not need to go out that often. Let's have it do a 1 hour rest period. Okay. So that'll get rid of it by the dawn. Now down here, see, we only had 300 packages waiting for sorting. How is that possible? We had like 3,000 letters in here. And all of that came down here, and this is only... I call shenanigans. Unless the truck was waylaid. That's probably the case. In which case I say good riddance. That's a lot of letters and packages. Nearly 3,000 down here. And it probably will become 3,000. Okay, that one took out all that. This... Let's go ahead and do a 2 hour. And this I sent to once at the beginning and once in the middle. Does not need to do that, apparently. Why didn't you take anything? Why didn't you take anything? It just went. It didn't take anything. It just drove out there, but it didn't take... What is going on here? A bunch of packages and letters just disappear, and then I'm not even... Well, that's just that humongous expense. I mean, look at that. We barely broke even. I did get 23 bonus stars, though, and I made quite a bit more reputation than last week. Well, that's always fun. Okay, I didn't want to open you. Instead, let's close this down. Now, wait a minute. There's a bunch of packages on the ground there. I wonder... No, obviously it doesn't, because if it did, these 3,000... Ooh. We will not be able to add those, which is too bad, because that's going to be an industrial. We got 3 blocks coming in. I will not be able to add those unless I add more vehicles to the fleet. It seems to have worked. We only have 127. I'm not being faulted. Well, I guess this is this week's competition. It's just setting up. So, what do we have down here? I think I know where all my letters went. No, that's not where they came from. Boy, well, these guys are going to be overworked because they don't have the capacity for this. Oh. Wait a minute. I've got an extra transfer vehicle. I need to get rid of one of these. Sell that one. Okay. Link is still active. Okay, good. Right, well anyway, so we are doing nothing with the packages here. Not that I have any parcels, but we're not doing anything with packages. So that would explain a lot about why we have no package demand, because I'm not doing anything with said packages. But if we looked at the post box thing, they just don't make packages. These are houses. They make packages, but mostly postcards and letters, and that's why I've not expanded. We're not expanding! We're not expanding! No, not today, bad. Not today. I will wait and see if we can sort through all of that. 92%, 95%. Okay, the vehicles, despite constantly moving, all seem to be in good shape. Again, I'm not sure how that's happening since I don't have mechanics. I need to start that office. Another new block. These guys might maybe do with another guy. Could be, yeah. Oh, that's even out of my range. Damn it, build within my range. We've only got so many more. I only need 5 more. Whatever good that would do me, because then I would have to buy more cars to take care of it. You know what? Let's come back in here. Wait. So if I unlocked one of these, this would give me 10. Not have nearly the capacity. But, you know, that'd be 10, 20, 24. So if I just had the 2 12s... But the whole reason I even bought these bigger ones was just because they're more cost-effective. You know, they don't cost as much and they can carry that much more, and their maintenance costs are comparable. So even though I would essentially be overlapping by having 2 of these superior vans moving and covering each other, should I just go for the big ones? Because then they would have fewer, you know, they have smaller range. Why am I doing that? Never mind. We're doing okay financially. Doing really... Oh! Well, I think we got that one pretty close. I mean, that's a lot of good money there. And, what, another one? Or it just didn't disappear because... Okay. Great. Free 1,200 bucks. Yeah, that one only had gone for 10 seconds before we picked that one up. This just has not sorted through any of its mail today, and it has got a crap ton waiting for transfer. Since we're using this little dinky vehicle, this has only got 400 waiting for transfer this time, though. I guess we'll see at the end of the day. But we do appear... I mean, it's not even halfway yet, so let's not count chickens. We are, in fact, getting full offices. People are just waiting in line, so desperate to... Ooh. 80,000, hooray! Useless bonus stars at this point. Well, what are they good for right now? I've unlocked everything in the office, right? I could just unlock the vehicles. I don't have to buy them, I could just unlock them. Oh. Oh. Huh. Those last ones are quite expensive. Luckily this thing only costs 7, so... yeah. We just blew all the... Oh man. Terrible. But it is 40 days worth, so I think we'll be okay on that. Well, maybe not 40 days. Is that 40... It says days, but I bought that TV radio thing before, right? And... Or was it the newspaper poster? Is that a bug? Or did we actually run out of time? I mean, we've only been at day 36, so there's no way I could have run out of that, right? It must have been the newspaper poster, and I was thinking about buying TV radio, and I didn't. Because we had one going. I'm pretty sure. And then when I had to buy one that last episode or the episode before... Okay, well this one is just... You know what? These are filling up. This has got 3,000 waiting for transfer. We're gonna have to make you go instantly. Jeez. Yeah, these are filling up genuinely. This isn't just because I had the perfect storm going on here and was feeding myself my own letters. They are actually gaining that many, and it has to do with the fact that we constantly have 30 freaking people in the goddamn office. 100,000, wow, wow! How many minutes was that? About 2 minutes and we made 20,000 more? Oh, I am going to run riot over the computer here. Tomorrow, we begin the invasion of the South. Even this little office is just not cutting it. Yeah, we'll definitely build up in here. Is there future developments coming in? Doesn't look like it. The developments are all sort of out here. Now, could do the little offices. The little offices. Or another big office, because, you know, why not? It's not like I'm driving myself into the ground, I'm just making a lot of work for myself. I am slightly cutting this coverage thing down, but oh my god, it's... Well, well, yeah. I mean, I can't help that, unless I did just knock one out and made a bigger post office. But again, bigger post office, bigger coverage, more people. I don't see how I can possibly get through that at all. I don't see the solution to that. Now this is waiting for transfer. What is your transfer 2-hour rest period after working? I think we'll transfer you to the 1 hour. Got rid of some of its stuff. This office may in fact need to be upgraded. I could do the... Well... Okay, wait. We actually do have enough... If I focus on 2 vans for the letters, 2 vans for the pickups, 1 van for package, because how much of this is... Yeah, only 40 for the packages. It's mostly all letters. Got a few packages waiting to go out. I could do that. I think I'll have to do that. I think I'll have to do it where I've got 2 vans for letters, pickup, and delivery, 1 van apiece for package pickup and delivery. I'll need 1 for transfer, and then I'll leave a slot empty so that I have 1 for... Well, really, this is the only way we need priority mail. We only need the priority mailbox thingy. Otherwise, I can fill them in. And, I guess I can just help myself out with coverage. I still don't know how we're going to fix this friggin' mail sorting problem unless I do just have the mail going out. Now, I am possibly causing problems for myself still because I've got both of these going to this. So if I break that and instead have it going down to this office, which I will soon be prepared to create, as soon as the day ends here, I think we can hop on board that and make this into a Supermax. I should have... I wonder. No, let's not do that. I was thinking, since I haven't done anything with this, I could just sell it, buy it again, and get the largest one possible. More coverage, all that jazz. But no, let's not. Let's not. And we are doing rather well, so I think I will go ahead and lower... Letter price went up, didn't it? It was at 5 before, wasn't it? And then I had it... Or, no. Package prices, let's take down as well. Whew. Okay. We'll see how much of a dent that makes in my bottom line, but... I'm kind of looking forward to that helping out reputation and jazz. Stop, please. Yeah, okay. So, let's see here. Big dent in the queues, but look at this. this whole competition thing went down. I'm not sure if that just went down now because I changed my prices. If that is the case, then they must be doing rock bottom, and it's no wonder that they're not... Oh, geez, I forgot to stop. Oh, wow. It's no wonder they're not doing so great. I mean, we compare this, and their reputation is just marginally going up. I have 3 times the reputation, and quite a bit more everything else. Now, efficiency, again, I think that's because I've got some empty post boxes or blocks in coverage range that are not, in fact, in coverage. But they're not doing anything. The computer just is not doing anything. I don't know if they're taking the time to upgrade vehicles and that's the only expense they have, or if they're buying post boxes. I don't get what's going on, what they're dragging their heels about. But 4,000 waiting to be sorted. Good luck, guys. Okay. Well, anyway, 100,000 bucks. Let's get going. We've got a lot of mail. So, you know what? Full office right off the bat. He says as he doesn't hire everybody. I want to buy the big stuff first, and then I'll fill in the cracks. Okay, we're gonna need, not the big one. Actually, wait. Let's have a look. Now that I've got so many more options vehicle-wise, I've got coverage for 7, and well, this is overlapping. So anyway, where was I? Right. We'll just say 10 there, and 10 there. So we've got 20. So I could do... But you know... I could just do 2 of those smaller vans is what I was... Finish the thought. Yeah. So... But I'm just thinking if those fill... Well, you know what? They haven't filled in yet, and they take several days to fill in. So in that time, we can buy and sell new vehicles. So whatever. Okay, we'll go for the smaller ones, I guess. Or we could go for these big standard trucks. They both have 10s. But if I bought the 12s, they would cover it. They would cover it all, because there's the 12 there, and there's the 12 there. So, future expansion would be covered. But, again, it just is more cost effective to get the 14 and just not do the thing, because they can carry that many more packages. And you have to send these out more frequently. Whatever. We'll get 6 of them, I guess, because I need packages as well. We're not going to have that... Whoops. Wow, you lose a lot of money on that. Since I'm only going to have the packages... Because I'm going to want transfer, right? I'm going to want a transfer vehicle. What if... Well, if I had 2 package delivery, 1 package pickup, I'd be missing out on a lot of packages, but some of these don't even have, you know, because they're houses, so they don't really produce the package, except these guys produce packages, looks like. And these ones too. Well, never mind. Shot that right in the butt, didn't I? Okay. Well, jeez. Because if I only do the 1 big van, I'm only carrying out 14. That's 10 blocks I'm missing out on. Okay, this will be the one where we do pickup, and these smaller ones will be 2. But if I do 2, but see, I won't have transfer. I won't have a transfer vehicle. I don't necessarily need a transfer. Well, I don't know why I did that with my voice, but we can link this up with another office. Since we're bringing in packages to it, we don't actually need the transfer vehicles. Okay, that's sorted it. We'll buy this again and just waste a bit of money there unnecessarily. Good job. Okay. So, delivery. Delivery. Pick up. Pick up. Delivery. Pick up. Pick up. Okay. There goes all my money. We have no post boxes. Congratulations, you idiot. Well, I could buy 10. Well, no, I could buy all of them and still be okay. I think we'll make some money today. So, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do it. He thinks we'll make some money today. Ah. What kind of money we make. And my last dollar. Not really. But now I can take this vehicle that's over here off of this one, because it'll be covered by this. We have nothing for a security guard. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay, you... can go ahead and... oh, because they had 12s. Not 10s. That's okay. We will we'll help out both of them here. That's not what I wanted. So that they kind of share the load. And that way they don't have to go to as many blocks, and that should also shorten the whole pickup and delivery times, in theory. There. And now you... okay, so that's that. Now this one, same thing. I always forget to do that. And you... Let's change this up a little bit. We'll go like that. And I'm gonna confuse the hell out of myself now. Probably the least efficient thing I could have done, ever. Okay, you need to go out 1 hour. All of you need to go out 1 hour. In fact. Actually, packages we'll put on 2. You guys don't need to go out as much because we don't have as much. Okay, now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to fix this link because this is a very long way it has to go. And we'll just actually bring it here. Now, what that's going to do, more likely, is pick up the huge amount of packages we'll get here and transfer them over here. I don't even have packages going out over here. I've got no money for it, but, well, anyway. Fun! Let's see it happen. Oh, look at that, just like that. I guess this is going to be a good example of just exactly how much money I am making every step of the way. So, my empire is in fact growing quite considerably. But now that we're taking out, I mean, we've opened up practically next door to our friend over there. So we should be taking a huge chunk out of them, I'm hoping. I still have my eye on that part. I really shouldn't. Okay. Okay. You sold me. We're still doing okay on the letters themselves, of course. Well, the sorting is what I mean. These guys are just... It's complete hell to work here. Oh, right, because, yeah, I wasn't gonna keep transferring to this office. I was going to transfer down to, this office. Which would make that office hell. It wouldn't be getting any, though. I know the feeling. But if I did take it down there... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. What is the transfer vehicle? This. This looks like it's going to fill up here rather quickly. What is your schedule, though? Yeah, we need to change that to 1 hour. I think. Maybe we can get away with 2. I mean, it's not that full down here. So long as it's going a couple times, we'll be fine. And we seem to have taken care of the weight, so that's good. Haven't done a damn thing to help it out here. We have on this office, though, well, I mean, not the weight, but we're not inundated with a huge amount of everything waiting to be sorted. I personally would like to know where that's all coming from, because right now we've only got the one office taking it out there. I know it's bringing back some from this office, and so maybe that's still a bad idea to have those two connected. But since, I mean, if I did connect it, this is going to be the big one of the south, because it's just got so much coverage. But, I don't know. I don't really want to make it that full. And just like that, we're back on top. 20,000, not even the day, half the day over yet. Oh boy. Well, you know, this says the post boxes aren't... Hold on. It says the post boxes aren't full. Well, actually, it doesn't say that at all. It does say that. The post boxes aren't full, but it says all of my outgoing letters. Oh, that's incoming? Ah, now those make sense. See, I thought well, it is the case. The post box indicates the... I was just ignoring this. No, these guys want letters. Mars wants women, and we've got no one doing this at all. So that's the next thing, I guess, is buying a brand new fleet up here so that I actually have delivery coverage, because what is your coverage? That's not how I see the coverage. That's not how I see the coverage at all. Okay, well, interesting. Well, yes, I'm gonna have to do something about that, because, I mean, this is delivering as best we can. They've got huge friggin' demand. Two-hour rest period? Instantly. You can go to 1 hour. So that's pickup. Pickup doesn't seem to be having such a problem. Package delivery will go to 2 hours. We'll go to 2 hours on both. Okay. Let's make this one a bit more efficient. Letters going out instantly. Post box is going 1 hour there. Instantly. 1 hour. 1 hour, 1 hour. This probably doesn't need to be 1 hour. We can go 2 hour. Because, yeah, it's not that desperate. And what about you? Instantly. 2 hour rest period. That's fine. That's working. It's just the sorting is... I don't even know what to do. Oh, wait! I just realized one of my offices does not have a security guard. Was it this big one down here? It was that big one down there. Aha. Okay. Let's watch it go. So these offices are... Oop. No, we got max people here, so it's not like... I just have a feeling this is going to fill in before we can do much about it. Hire more staff? Are you kidding me? I'm maxed out on staff. That's the best suggestion it has? I mean, the only way I could get more staff is to make bigger offices, and we've already discussed at length the ramifications of a bigger office. That is quite a sizable area right now. If I had an office there or there, it'd be quite good. 71%, that's right. Get out of my neighborhood. They still have got thousands of packages and parcels awaiting transfer. That's just transfer. What? Okay, well clearly that is going to be... Maybe this will be the next area that I build into. I don't even have post boxes here. I'm missing out. Give me 18. So even here, I would not be able to just go for the smaller down vans because I wouldn't cover the whole damn thing. I would need to go 2 here's as well. But I can't go 2 here because I can't fill it out the same way I did here because I don't have an extra little thing for transfers. If I built a small one here, and I could use that to take care of the priority vehicle that I've got in the garage as well as transferring it, pulling it out of there. Did I have a transfer? I did have a transfer vehicle here, but I did have slots for it as well. And there are post box areas that are not... I mean, we've got packages there. Again, I'm not... I mean, this we're already overwhelmed at this office, though. I don't think I could actually justify expanding coverage even anymore, unless we... What do you do? Let's just get to the end of the day. So all that's been transferred out. 3,000 awaiting assortment. 1,000 still not being transferred. I need a better transfer vehicle there. Yes. So that's just going out. Mail's not even coming in. I've got nothing coming in. This is just producing its own 1,000 for transfer, almost 1,000 for sorting every day. It's not even part of the system. That is crazy. And that's just because, what, it's got 1 commercial, 2 industrial, most of it's just these big apartments and condos. And all of that is generating so much mail. So many letters. Packages, too, to be fair. I mean, these guys are actually putting out 140 packages waiting to be delivered. Crazy. Just crazy. I am pleased to see, however, we do not have breakdowns. Cheers. We don't have breakdowns going on. So that's pleasant. Because those could be expensive. I picked up some stars. 5 stars. From what? Oh, I think it was one of these things that I got, right? Had to have been. 150,000 will get me 10 bonus stars. Maybe I should save up for that, so I could replenish my stars. But I think I'm only going to get the other ones if I start... I need 100 bonus stars on my account, probably meaning all of these. I need to achieve all of these in order to unlock this last thing, the third city, which, again, I'm only assuming is down here. Like we need that. Okay, now, so we still only had 14% here? The computer's still dominating me that much in this area? Even though I'm considerable chunks out of it? Maybe it'll flip over at the beginning of next day. Let's actually slow this down because, okay, there's the one transfer vehicle coming in. Yeah, well, this is attached to one of the big ones, so I'm not surprised it's got that much. And then it's transferring over to there. That could be made bigger, though, if I swapped over the transfer from here to there. That's not what I want to look at. I keep clicking on everything, and it doesn't help me. These are the guys that are going out, I guess, instantly. Is what I've got them set to. For 1 hour. Alright, whatever. Still producing considerable amounts of mail and money, even after hours, when the office is closed. We're losing a little bit, and this is corresponding to driving the vehicles. I should probably lower that then. There's no reason for them to be going out every 1 hour when it's very clear they don't need to be doing so. So 2 hours there, maybe. Maybe we don't even have to do that. Maybe we can just get away with the once in the beginning and the middle. Maybe I just got a little overzealous. Actually, that seems to be working out just fine for that van there. So let's cut costs by doing that. It doesn't, I mean, it looks like we got over the initial problem, so I don't think... Yeah. We got over the initial problem. I don't think it's necessary that they're constantly going out anymore. That's just excessive. 2 hour rest period. You don't need that either. Beginning and middle. So, go to the end of the day. It's a brand new day. Advert has finished. What are you talking about? That said days. It said I had 38 days. Oh, you know what? It doesn't mean 38 days. It means it will expire on day 38. I'm glad I figured that one out. Well, you know what? It's worth it. Well, maybe it's not, though. I mean, this gives me an upgrade to my yields. Maybe I'm just gaining too much because of these adverts. Maybe I should lower this, although we don't need it, and that is 7 stars I would be expending upon it. Okay. Well, that's a great note to end on, I think. I'm gonna end this one here then. I'll see you next time.